Hello and welcome. We are live and recording, and we are almost at the end of our 1,000 step journey to mastery with the Musa. It's been a long time coming, but we are finally here. To everyone who has been with me on this journey, thank you. Anybody just now joining, you can go back and watch my videos on YouTube um, while I was leveling my Musa um, and see the complete journey and get a better understanding. There was a gap in between 50 and getting up to 56. Um, and as you can see, it has changed to be drastically. I fought a demon and it took my arm, and so I decided to take his. But now that arm is trying to take over my body, so I must achieve total mastery so that I may be able to withstand its power. And yes, I made that up, but it sounds pretty cool, right? And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, um, hopefully, you guys have been awake and doing well. Been a little busy, made a few moves, done a little of this, a little of that, but I'm here. So, thank you for all the people who have subscribed to my YouTube channel and who follow me on Twitch. Thank you so much for believing in me, supporting me. I really do appreciate that. And this one is for you guys. As you can see, it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. And it's Christmas in Black Desert Online also. And I like the music. It's very soothing. Right? Wouldn't you guys agree? So, this is the start of the quest line where you become awakened. You get this quest line once you become level 56, and it takes you through process of awakening, and it also gives you a lot of backstory to the lore of your character, your class. So we're looking forward to learning more about it and seeing what it has to offer. Well, if you're watching this, thank you for watching, and without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start this process. So, here we go.
I once dreamed of being a great adventurer. I eventually ended up back home, but I still can't.
You're
let
that
go
guy
of
who
that
lost his
dream.
memory and asked me for help before. What's up with that question? Are you looking to be enlightened? Musas of the Orient. Yes, you're right. They were magnificent. They always kept the same style, constantly training their body and mind. The Western Frontiers was one of the guilds of those Musas. It was the best guild there was. One mistake could have led it to a downfall. but I heard that the guild overcame the hardship, continuing the tradition. But if I remember correctly, the best martial artist from the Orient was a man named Haim. I have never seen him in person myself, but I heard that he only used one blade, and still no one was able to beat him.
Treat others as you want to be treated.
I know who he is. What? How do you know Haim? God, you just might be. I knew this time would come. Didn't you lose something, by the way? I mean, this thing I have right here?
My granddaughter
Someone came
has
to visit me a
recurring
long
nightmares
time
worrying
ago.
me.
From the reed hat he was wearing, he must have been an Oriental person. According to him, he was absolutely certain that someone will come to me mentioning the name of Haim. And this is it, finally. You must be the owner of this thing.
If you want to go fishing, the best places are beaches or small islands.
Treat the villagers like how you'd want to be treated yourself. Musa, qualification of a martial artist. I'm glad I could finally see you before I die. We've met before, but I had never imagined this kind of fate between us. If I remember correctly, this is Haim's secret. If it belongs to you, then you should take it. On one condition, though. I need to see if you are qualified. You will need to prove yourself. If you complete all the tasks I give you, then I will trust you with it.
It's nothing more than a rumor that there's treasure in the ossuary. You
don't realize how strong you are, and I think you have to trust your abilities now. You'll need worthy enemies to fight to prove your ability. Why don't you go to Hasra Ancient Ruins? Fight the ancient weapons in that place, and you will understand what I meant in the end.
My wife has a decent pair of shoes you could wear.
Musa's
Would
quality
you like
of
to meet
spirit.
her?
I want to see how high your spirit is. Mains must be perfect opponents to prove that. Don't get scared. Just go out and do it. I'm sure you can handle it.
Have you met Alustin the alchemist? He lives here with his
Awakening.
2 lovely daughters.
Have you ever been to the soldier's grave? I heard some horrific creatures are lurking there. I believe that you can absolutely identify what they are and obtain anything you want from that place. They will be different from what you've seen so far. I'm sure that's a chance of enlightenment for you.
I once dreamed of being
Alright.
a great adventurer.
So,
I eventually ended up.
I have 3 quests. 3 quests to do. And it's pretty interesting what he has me doing. So let's go get our horse again. This is going to be a long ride, so I suggest you guys buckle up, get ready. Final round. The entire continent was watching the young man and the old master's duel. Amidst the bloody battle, without room for even a single mistake, the young man strangely started to think that this old master is, in fact, somehow very much like himself. After a heated offensive and defensive battle, the young man instinctively felt his defeat. The first humiliation in his entire life. He threw a desperate last blow without much expectation, and some kind of odd miracle happened. The old master started lost my place. The old master started vomiting blood, and the young man did not miss that weak moment. The young man claimed the new title of the martial god after winning the grand tournament. Ares. And finally joined the Western Union. The Western Union. He just achieved his childhood dream, but he did not feel achieved. He rather felt enraged. The cheers and laud of the audience should have been solely for him, but they all went to the old master, who tried his best till the end. The humiliation did not end there. The Western Union, his dream league, was of course full of monsters. And when that league is dictated by pure merit, not seniority, the young man was put at the bottom of the hierarchy. For someone like him who believed there was no one above him, it was unbearable. Blaming everything on the old master, the young man set out to search for him. The old man was living in a cave deep in a mountain. He had withered so much that it was hard to believe he was the same old man who fought the young man in the tournament. The young man challenged the old master again regardless. Yet another bloody duel, but the young man lost again. The young man did not give in and repeatedly challenged the old master as soon as he finished recovering. Each time the young man was defeated, the old master dropped several drops of the clear water inside his mouth and consoled him. Interesting. The young man managed to defeat the old master. The victorious young man expressed his admiration of the old master and begged to be the master's apprentice. The old man gladly accepted. For a short while, the young man was happy for the first time in a long time. However, the old man's health suddenly deteriorated and he died. The death hit the young man hard. While preparing for the funeral, he spotted the martial god's secrets next to the teacher's wheel. The old master was actually the legendary martial god Aim. Aim was supposedly assassinated in the midst of the power struggle after he had climbed to the top of the Western Frontiers group. He was also the young man's presumably dead absentee father. Upon recalling the old master's warmth towards him, the young man could not stop the flow of tears running down his face. The young man confronted the Western Frontiers to defeat his father's old nemesis. He also claimed the Crescent Blade, the symbolic weapon of the leader of the Western Frontiers. He left the Crescent Blade on his father's grave and boarded a ship bound to the west with the martial god's secrets. Nice. So, as you can see, a little bit of lore from our Musa and his past, his history. We will soon. I see our prey, or some of our prey here. That's for one of the other quests. But since we're right here, let's go ahead and do it, because I know you guys are tired of hearing me talk and want to see some action. So let's get it. One part done. Alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Kind of gives you a little insight into what they were talking about when they said that martial god doesn't need to use two blades. That would be why. Oh, what they're talking about now. One of his ultimate weapons. Bringing out a blade of energy. Alright. So we got that done. So no need to continue. Let's hop on our horse and go about our way to our real objective at the moment, which was to defeat the lackluster ancient weapons. And then we're gonna have to defeat mains. And you know, since that video and since starting with my Musa, they've made a lot of performance improvements to the game. They made the game client itself more sleek, so it's definitely worth giving a look. You can actually get 7 days free. If you guys want a guest pass from me, I have 3 available. which gives you 7 days free, but it also gives you some other items and whatnot. And if you do decide to get the game, then you get bonus items for using that, and so do I. So it's just a way of giving back, you know. Don't have a lot, but you know, I can do a little something. Alright, we're gonna leave our mount right there. I'm gonna go down in here and defeat some of these ancient weapons that are in here. Pretty interesting because I don't remember coming in here and fighting these enemies. So they're getting stronger because it's nighttime. It also means that you get more XP. Tough though. Hit like a ton of bricks, literally. out of here. Pretty tough. Have to remember this spot to come back to and grind. Let's look at where this. Oh, okay. So that's where that is. No wonder it's 55 to 56. Okay. So that's that place. All right. So now I know. Next would be the mains. All right. They're only 780 steps away. So let's go. You know, it's really cool, you know, the way this game is set up and the way that you have to do things, like learning about the enemy to become stronger against the enemy, which also increases your energy by increasing your knowledge. It's really cool. It's really cool. But yeah, don't forget to drop a comment, like, subscribe, follow. I will be putting this on Twitch and on YouTube. So make sure you check it out and do those things. And again, you know, leave me a comment. You know, leave a link to your page so I can follow you back or subscribe to your channel. You know, and hey, you know, if you want one of those guest passes, just let me know. I think I may do some events later, giving out some prizes for Black Desert if I can get to 100 followers or subscribers, and if I can get to 10,000 views on YouTube, I'll do an event on there as well. I'll spend some cash, get something really, really nice. Drop a comment and let me know what you guys are playing. What classes, if you're playing Black Desert Online, what classes you play. If you're playing other games, let me know what other games you're playing. I'm also kind of testing out Bless Online, which is another game. It's another MMO, and it's pretty cool so far. Also, the Alpha 3.0 for Star Citizen is out. It's kind of buggy. Definitely on the performance side, it's not that great. But, you know, it's worth a try. And when they do get it together, oh my God, it's going to be an awesome game. I mean, you know, bring together all the elements of Elite Dangerous, EVE Online meets Dust 514, bringing it all to the game. All right, we're at the main post, so we're gonna leave our horse there. We're gonna go Kill some veins. These are not as strong as me. So this shouldn't take too long. Not too bad. Pretty painless. Hey, that guy was named after me. I don't know why it took me all the way around here. Well, I do, because it always does that, but... Should have just followed the arrow. Alright, we got another long ride. Heading back to Igor. A lot of stuff to sell. can't wait to see. The whole awakening. It's pretty cool. This game is beautiful, stunning, stunning graphics in this game. Nice landscape, nice build to it. Got trades going on. It's a bustling, vibrant community. Always foolishness going on in the chat, as usual. Get some guild missions going. Get some more guildies. Almost there, good people. Thanks for bearing with me. And thank you for watching. You know, thank you for taking the time out to come and see me. I really appreciate it. It means a whole lot. You guys have no idea. All right, and here we are. We made it.
I once dreamed of being a great adventurer. I eventually ended up back home, but I still can't let go of that dream. My granddaughter Emma's recurring nightmares worry me.
Excellent work. That guy wasn't wrong at all. Here, use this first. That guy gave me this and he said it would be helpful.
It's nothing more than a rumor that there's treasure in the
Perfection of
estuary.
martial arts.
You,
Now drink
you're
up
not a
what I
grave
gave
robber, are
you.
you?
There should be no side effect according to that guy. So this is some kind of elixir, eh? I wanted to try it so bad, but I held back. But if it's an elixir of youth, I'm willing to try a drop, maybe?
My wife has a decent pair of shoes you could wear. Would you like to meet her?
Use clear water given by Igor. Alright, so before we do that, let's check out the lore.
I need some more medicine.
Musa's quality. Awakening. For Musas, it is necessary to strive to be enlightened during the course of training. The depth and profundity of the martial arts coming from such enlightened Musas are said to be beyond imagination. Mind training is a crucial part of Musa's training routine. Musas strive to nurture progressive spirit and integrity.
But I can't because of my headache.
In learning the martial arts, the Oriental Musas take trusting oneself seriously. No one can achieve anything major without trusting himself. Very true, very true.
I have a headache.
So let's see where this clear liquid is. There it is. Mysterious clear water possessed by Haim, an Oriental Musa. Its effect is unknown. Objective complete.
Have you met a
I'll
lust
give
of the
you this as
alchemist?
promised.
He
It's
lives here with
finally
his two
found its
lovely
owner.
daughters.
I found this weapon when I was traveling the Orient. I'm sure you'll find it helpful.
I once dreamed of being a great adventurer. I eventually ended up back home, but I still can't let go.
So that's it. I am awakened. Okay, let's see. Extra damage to all species plus 7. All AP. Up. Extra damage to all species. Yeah, I like that one better. So we'll roll with that. No, not B. I meant C. Let's try this again. Nice. Look at that blade. Oh, that is beast. I like it.
My granddaughter Emma's recurring nightmares worry me.
So that's how you use that weapon. Not bad. I mean, good.
If you want to go fishing, the best
Crescent
places
blade
are beaches
practice.
or small islands.
So let's do this. So we go here. Okay. So let's do this. That's the wrong. What am I doing? Okay. There we go. Oh man, I like that.
My wife has a decent pair of shoes you could wear. Would you like to meet her?
My encounter with that man and my encounter with you, it is all solved. I do not know what you will be doing from now on, but I am just glad that I could be a part of it. I assume you will go back to the Orient someday, yes? Yes? Go back with pride, you've earned it.
I once dreamed of being a great adventurer. I eventually ended up
Alright,
back
so
home.
that is the awakening of the Musa. And that's a beast weapon. I love that weapon. That weapon is awesome. Alright, let's go sell this junk.
A jewel's value isn't in its beauty, but in its power. Always value life.
Alright, let's see what the black spirit wants. Gift of skill reset. Alright, so that's all of the E, up and F. Fully load the crescent blade with Musa soul to make a powerful synergy effect. All resistance plus 50% for 30 seconds. All AP plus 20 for 30 seconds. Whoa, that's pretty beast actually. So we're gonna do that. Maneuver training. Wow. 90 or higher? Whoa. I do not know the limit. Some say it's unlimited, like you can keep leveling, but that said 90. So that's at least 90. It said higher, so you can go higher, but it's at least 90. And I guess it says that it can be used with the crescent blade if it can be. Okay. Hmm. See what else. All right. Let's see. Where can we go test this? Because now I want to test it. We're gonna go over here by the mains again, and we're gonna try it on the mains. See how we like it. Hold on, let me go back. It's my pre-order. I have the stuff I need to make this boat. So I'm gonna put it into my storage in here so I can make it. Then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna head out now.
Welcome to Velia. Need to use the storage?
here. Go here. Go there. Oh, not enough energy. Dang. Need to make some more beer for my workers. Okay. So I'm gonna do that after I'm finished testing Crescent Blade, because after I finish testing Crescent Blade, I'm gonna let you guys go. Appreciate you sticking with me this long, and we're gonna still play around a little bit after the stream, but as you can see, the awakening of the Musa was pretty straightforward. The one for the striker, which I've done also, was a little more mystical, and I gotta say I like it so far the best. This one was pretty easy as far as when it comes to fighting the enemies to complete the task. The lore was moderate. It was moderate. Striker lore was pretty epic. But yeah, I like it. I love the Musa, and I love the lore. But I gotta say, so far, that the lore of the striker is better. But I do like the weapon of the Musa a whole lot better. The weapon of the striker, the awakening weapon, is kind of, but the weapon of the Musa is, that's why I'm really kind of hoping that I can get the skills to do what I wanted to do, because I actually wanted to, I have some ideas for how I'm going to set it up. I do, and I think it's going to be pretty beast, but we'll see. And I know it's gonna get a whole lot better. Let's get that movement speed up a little bit. Pet's following me. And Let's go south. Wow. Nice. Wow. I gotta say, it's pretty amazing. Wow. Okay. Yes. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Whoa. Oh! Oh! That was projection. That had to be projection. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's time to add skill awakening. X. Get some of those good status effects going on. Oh, I love it. I love it. Wow. That is, oh my. I love it. Yep. So fun now. Okay. Yes. Yes. So the only thing left now is to add the effects and yeah. So yeah. So all I can say is wow. I'm loving the awakened playstyle of the Musa. I loved the regular style. And I'm still gonna be playing with that too. But that awakened style, it is not a game, people. It is not a game. Thank you for watching. And if you liked it, like the video. If you want to see more, follow, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if there's anything I can do to, persuade you. Make you an offer that you can't refuse. Get your friends involved. Come and be a part of the stream. Help build my stream. Be a part of my community. We can play games together. That's about all I can promise. I mean, I'm not rich. Just a guy who works and likes to play video games. Maybe I'll make one day. That would be awesome, right? Yeah, I think so too. But thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your time. It's so precious. We have so very few of it. If you're watching this on Christmas, thank you for spending some time that you could be using for your family and friends watching this. And if you're watching this on another day, I wish you the same. Thank you. And take care of yourself. And please be the best that you can be. All right? Thank you. And see you on the next stream.